Hey, Shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites that come in week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom called America, to teach the so called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that we are the God's chosen people that the Bible speaks of. But first and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Hagadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, great men that we've learned this truth from, and peace and and sincerity to the hopeful elect out there that scattered on the earth though. So with that, you want to say Shalom though. And today I'm going to speak. My lesson is called pretty much about wisdom. It's called "For Love Is the Keeping of Her Laws." So can you jump to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, and, verse 17 and 18? Because to have wisdom, right? To have wisdom, because if someone gives you rules, though, and if you're not going by the rules and you're doing something not right, because the fact that you're not going by the rules, you're gonna keep messing things up, though. Like this brother has a job, I have a job. This brother's job description is different than mine. You know, I can't go into his job with my learned abilities that I have from my original job. I can't take those techniques and abilities to his job because his job title is different than mine, though. You know, I would be doing things at his job that I'm not supposed to be doing, though. Because why? Because I'm not following the rules of his particular job, though. You know, then it's the same thing for the laws and commandments of the Bible, though. And it's many, many precepts that talks about that's just for Israelites and not for the heathen, though. The Christians and everyone else trying to make it for the laws, the statutes, commandments, though. The chosen people, what they want to say, though. It's not for everybody, though. But these Christians and other people are trying to make it seem like they are for everybody, though. But the reality is not. Because clearly in the Bible and scriptures that we can get into, though, man, all day about the Bible just for Israelites, though, man. And the prophecies about Deuteronomy 28, that's us right there. That's us all day, you know? So, what are you reading?
So this is a Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline.
See? And that's talking about wisdom, though. So the first desire of her is discipline. What is discipline? When someone punishes you, gets you in trouble, when you're disciplined, you're in order. You know, you're in order. You're not just gonna be out there fucking around and things like that. Like when you're a kid, right? You're gonna want your kid to be disciplined. You know, so that's what I'm saying though. Having the wisdom to know wisdom, you gotta have discipline though. You can't go based on what you want to do and say though. You know, so like I said, there's always rules and regulations to anything. You know.
It says, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love.
See, so you gotta love to stay in order though. Because if you're someone like the laws, statutes, and commandments though, there's a lot. I mean, there's 613. Of course, we can't keep them all, but us being Israelites, we're supposed to, because anything outside of not keeping the statutes and commandments though is profanity. It's heathen. Just read Jeremiah the 10th chapter, and just read that chapter though, man. It tells you not to go in the ways with the heathens though, man. You know, and that's the thing about it though, man. We're not supposed to do that way because we got our own laws and statutes and commandments though. So you gotta love. What does it say? You gotta desire discipline. You gotta desire that to be righteous, man. But all our people don't want to be righteous. They want to go based on the way of the wicked kingdom, no, of Esau, though. You know. So you want to move everything on her this side, bro? Or are you good right there? No, I'm saying you like on your phone. This side. It's good right there. Oh, okay. And was that everything on the whole meet on the 17th? Did you get 18? Probably. Yeah, probably so. Because the other definition for Salakia, the different definition of discipline is for the sake of correction, teaching. That's another definition for discipline,
Okay. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 18. And love is the keeping of her laws.
What is that? What does it say?
And love is the keeping of her laws.
So what laws is talking about, bro?
The laws of the Bible.
Exactly. It doesn't say the laws of Esau, the laws of the future world, though. So it must be talking about the laws in the Deuteronomy and Leviticus and Exodus.
Because the laws, they already came out with 613 laws. Once you add on to those laws, you're adding on to the Bible.
Exactly, which I'm gonna get into too. You know. So that's the thing about it, though. Slide, can you read that again? 18, Bible Messiah?
Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 18, and love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption.
Exactly, though. So keeping of the laws, though, like I said, we live in a society where we can't keep them all. It's not like back then, though, but we try to do the best of your ability, though. You know what I'm saying, though? So the love was keeping the laws, though. Hey, I mean, keeping the laws, we do it to the best of our ability, but we can't keep them all, though. But hey, man, let's just try to, though, man. Remember Judges 5 and 11, though. We're out here rehearsing the righteous acts, though. And you, by trying to keep in the law, though, to the best of your ability, guess what? You're doing the righteous acts, though, man. You know, and that's the thing about it, though. So of for the love is keeping of her law, though. So if you love wisdom, you will keep the law, though, or try to keep the law, man, because you love wisdom, though. You know, you love the disciplinary, though. So you see what I'm saying? So it's just simple though. But you see, like people don't like to be disciplined. People don't like to try to keep, at least try to put the effort. People don't try to, like, man, people would be driving by though and be looking at this. They don't even try to put the effort into trying to see what's up, in other words. You know? They're just driving by like just a couple of guys wearing some funny looking clothing and that's it. You know? But you see what I'm saying? But those type of people the most high don't want though. You know? The most high wants people that are disciplined, that will learn though. You know what I'm saying though? Yeah, you'll respect your boss though from work though, but you see us, you look at us like crazy, like who are them people out there, man? Why they out there in those things though? Why they have a picture of a black guy out here though? You know what I'm saying though? And then I was watching that. It was like a little documentary about the Las Vegas shooting though. I was watching that documentary though, man. I think it's called 11 Minutes though. And all you know, there could have been some Jake though, but see, a lot of Edomites went to that concert though. I don't even remember 2017. It was like a Vegas shooting, no mass shooting though. Like they were outside in the concert though, and that it was like an Edomite just started shooting, had automatics. And you know what? The crazy part, nah, this is the spirit though. That shooting happened well, we're not supposed to celebrate our birthday, of course, though. But it's funny because that shooting happened on my birthday. That mass shooting that night, it happened on my birthday though. You know? So I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know that happened on my birthday, whatever though. But what I'm trying to get at though is those people that got shot and survived though, the Most High had mercy on them though. But not once did they thank God though, or Yahweh. Well, of course they don't know the name Yahweh Shema Shai, but even at that, they didn't even thank God though. They were just talking about the traumatic incident that happened at that concert though. Not one motherfucker thank, God though. But you see though, but they want to be, they're carnal, man. But we live in that type of society. Even these young kids and shit, they don't know about the Bible. To them, the Bible is some dinosaur prehistoric thing, though, man. Because why? Because it's technology, man. Just drifts them away from the Bible, man. Think about it, bro. Imagine you're a youngster, right? 15, 16. You got technology, the phone. You got the PS5s. You got all this apps, though, on your phone, all these things, though. Man, it's easy for you to get distracted, though, bro. You know what I'm saying, though? So they gotta want, to them, that Bible's ancient, though, right? You know? So now can you jump to Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1 and 2? So like I said though, for love is keeping up for laws though. Because they said laws, right? And they say law, huh? They said laws with the S at the end. Huh? See? So it's clearly talking about the laws from the Bible though, man. You know? But like I said, first and foremost, it's talking about to the Israelites though, man. It's not talking about anybody else though. You know? And these Christians like to do this though. Can you read it about what you said?
Deuteronomy 4 and 2. Ye ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it.
So that diminish means take away, though. In other words, like take away.
That means not to do the law.
Yep.
That ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh Bashim Shai, your power, which I command you.
Which you keep, right? It said keep the commandments, though. What are the commandments, though? The laws in the Bible, though. You can't add and you can't take away. And what do these Christians people do? They'll be like, oh, you can't be a fruity cake, but yes, you can eat pork, though. What do you eat? What are you doing, though? What are you talking about? And the same book of I think it's, the same. I mean, Leviticus, man, talks about, so you're diminishing and you're adding on. You know what I'm saying, though? The same people that say so they're picking and choosing, though. It's like, nah. Go by the whole book. Go by the whole law, man. The law is Salakia, though. But they're pick and choosing to be like, no, you can't be a fruity cake, but you can eat pork, though. That should, to me, that's fucking nuts, though. It don't make no fucking sense, though. So you're diminishing and adding on to the scriptures, though, man. And in the book of Revelation, it talks about that you say that the plagues will be upon you, though, man. If I believe it's the 22nd chapter, though, man. You see? But that's what I'm saying, man. You guys are hypocrites, though, man. You guys are big time hypocrites, though. So guess what? You Christians do not like wisdom. Why? Because you guys diminish and add, though. So therefore, you don't desire for wisdom, though. That's why you guys, man, you guys are weak sauce, man. Apostle Zahar said he hates them niggas from the churches, though, man, with a passion, though, man. Because it's true, though, man. Fuck them, man. You Jake in the church, though, man. Like even with Ishakar too, bro. Like, man, fuck Ishakar too, man. But
I got a piece of
yeah, go. No, bro.
Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
And that's the spirit, because that's yeah. No, but okay, if you want to break it down.
Yeah, because this is the Lord Yahushua speaking, and when He came, that doesn't mean that you could sin again. You know, He came. He came to not sin. You know, and He said not to destroy the law or the prophets. So the prophets are still here today, and they're still telling you
about the laws.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's, you know what I mean. So that's the thing, man. It's clear. That's a clear cut, man, right there. Because they didn't come to destroy the law. Think about it. You think Yahweh Shah was eating pork, though, when he was on the earth, though, 2,000 years ago? Come on, man. He wasn't doing that, though. So you guys are crazy. You guys always say, be like Jesus, or all this, try to be perfect like him, though. But at the same time, you think Yahweh Shah was eating pork. Your Jesus probably eats pork, though. But not this man right here, not Yahweh Shai. He wasn't eating pork or doing none of those type of things, though, man. What made him perfect, though? He was keeping the laws, man. What made him perfect, though? Besides, him keeping the laws. Besides that, man. You know what I mean, though. So, hey, that was the one I was gonna bring up too, though. That's right. So, now since you got that one already, can you go to Romans chapter 10, verse 3? Because our people always like to pick and choose, man. This ain't a fucking a grocery store that you walk in, though, and you want either lettuce or you want cheese, though, type of particular cheese. No, it ain't that type of thing, man. You know what I mean? You can't. The truth though, it's not optional, man. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't. It's not like the store you can walk in. I want this type of soda. I want this type of bag of chips. I want chicken instead of meat. Nah, man. It's just one doctrine, though, man. That's it, though. But you people like to just pick and choose, though, man. Why? Because you guys are comfortable and lazy, though, man. You guys don't like to break a sweat, man. It will kill you not to have pepperonis on your pizza. You know how many people will probably be like, "Hey, you're Israelite. You're not supposed to be eating pizza." Though. You know how much people will struggle for that and will get destroyed just because they still want to eat pepperoni, have pepperoni on their pizza. These motherfuckers are simple-minded, man. Yeah. Whatever.
Romans 10:3. For they don't understand the Most High's way of making people right, So like I'm gonna get that's the NLT. I'll get the KGB.
It was already breaking. It sounded clear, you know.
Sound. Romans 10:3. For they, being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness.
Ooh, see? So they're based on thinking that they're right of diminishing part of the law, though, man. But nah, that's not right, though, man. Righteousness is the desire of wisdom, though, man, and doing the laws, though. You think you taking out and adding, though, is righteousness, though? Just because you have, like, these women, right? These women are simple, man. They'll be like, well, yeah, I have a gay friend, though, and we tell her, like, hey, he's gay, you're not supposed to be around that motherfucker, though, man. Yeah, he got some spirits on him, most likely, though, you know? But the girl be like, well, I've been knowing him since we were kids, though. I don't give a fuck. You're not supposed to be around that shit, though. But what? Just because you know this person for fucking since you were a childhood and shit, though? Nah, man. See, that's not righteous, though, man.
Because the Bible says you're supposed to do unto others as you do unto others as you would have them done to you. So this is Matthew 7:12, and everything then do to others as you would have them do to you, for this is the essence of the law and the prophets. So if you're sinning, that means you must want judgment, because you're playing with fire. So you're playing with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Exactly, though. You over here being around a person like that, and
you want the fire, you want the smoke.
How Jake says,
you're gonna get it.
You want all the smoke. Wants all the smoke. Yep.
Just like what happened with Polite, he was scoffing at the Great Millstone Apostles a while back, but it took a while, but the judgment came on him.
Man, it can't come anytime sooner, but hey, it came though.
It came at the right time though.
Yeah. And you see this nigga with having money, taking pictures with Denzel Washington. You know that nigga was all fake and all about the world, man.
Putting out rap videos.
Just worldly shit though, man.
Putting holes in the Bible with bullets.
And shooting the Bible though, and calling it the real holy Bible. Man, that's not right though, man. Yeah, eventually, the Most High was gonna get him though. Even though his judgment, it was, hey, going to prison. But guess what? The Most High took everything he loved though, man. Having money, the girls. Imagine though, man. All that shit you had though, and it's taken away.
Lucky he didn't go for life.
Hey, we don't even know how it's gonna go for him in there. You know?
Because I heard that the inmates, they could read your rap sheet.
Rap sheet? Because they got phone, man. They could hear shit. Hey, you don't think the inmates are smart, man? Inmates are smart too, man. They got time. That's the thing about it with the inmates in there. They got time to think, man. They can plot shit, man. You know what I'm saying, though? So, bye-bye polite. Try to be polite in there. They're going to treat you real polite in there, though. And, so that was it. That was everything, right? Now can you jump to Proverbs chapter 7, verse 12? And that's the thing about it. I mean, he was just another example, though, what happens to a nigga. Well, he could have been a Hamite. Who the fuck knows, though? But that's what happened. That's just another case of a person that don't follow the law, statutes, commandments, and scoff at the real true men, though, of Yahweh Shalom Shiloh. That's things like that happen. Because, bro, even my woman, before I came to the truth, bro, she even told me, like, she knew of Israelites, though, right? Hebrew Israelites, right? And she told me, though, like, hey, they're, saying that they're rapists and things like that. And I go, wait, what the fuck? This is before I came to the truth, right? And she even told me about that. So it had to be the time with polite and shit like that. And this is before I came to the truth, bro. And then I put two and two together, like, oh shit, it's talking about this incident that happened with polite with the apostles, though. But all that rumor spread, it even got to my woman, though. I was like, what the fuck? But you see, you put a bad rap on Hebrew Israelites, though, from before, man. And that's crazy. And I just told my woman yesterday, too, like, hey, remember that rumor you heard about Hebrew Israelites, the rapists and all that? Guess what? That nigga that said that rumor That nigga got charged for it. And she was like, damn. I was like, well, you see what I'm saying though? You gotta open up your third eye and see what's really going on, man. You know? Whatever.
This is Proverbs 2 and
Oh, it's Proverbs 7, chapter 7, so 2 and 3.
yeah, Proverbs 7 and 2.
Yeah.
Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye.
Ooh. See? When you love something so much though, it becomes the apple in your eye though. You know what I'm saying though? So we have it as an apple in our eye though, man. You know? We love the laws, man, because we love discipline, man. If you don't do something right, and then too, man, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. What do you think we out here, man? Because we fear Yahweh Shema Shai. I know this brother does too. I fear Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's why I come out here, man, because look what just happened. Like, we're polite, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, keeping the commandments is about being healthy, because you got to follow the dietary law too,
Yep.
and that makes you healthy. You know, and being healthy will keep you alive.
Longer.
You know, if you don't, you might get cancer. You know.
Sure. And then too, what is in your body the temple? You're putting things in your body, you're defiling the temple. So you know what I'm saying though? So that's the thing about it, man. So something that you gotta understand though, man. So we gotta keep the law as the apple in the eye though, you know, as much as we can. I know we can't keep it all the laws though, because we don't have it made though. But through the spirit, I believe me and his brother, if we could, we would though, man. If we could, we would, bro, you know? But it's not that time, and you know what I mean? It's not that time season right now, man. You know, that's till the kingdom comes though, man. You know, and we're not in the second covenant either though. This will be the last piece of Sirach chapter 4, and it'll be verse 17 and 18. Nothing wrong with some discipline, man.
So Rod, which is wisdom of Solomon.
Oh, it's
Ecclesiastes.
Elasticus? Not Elasticus.
Ecclesiastes is Sirach.
Yeah. Sirach. I said Sirach, right? I try to say Sirach though, so you won't get confused with Elasticus, you know what I mean? Because Elasticus sounds kind of like Elasticus, so I just say Sirach to make it more easier. Oh no, it's like chapter 4, verse 17 and 18. That'll be the last one.
Sirach 4 and 17. I will walk with them in disguise, and at first I will test them with trials. Ecclesiasticus, which is Sirach 4 and 17. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline.
Yeah.
Until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws.
See, and that's the thing, the wisdom. It's like a woman though, right? Woman, you gotta gain her trust though, right? So eventually she don't always have to be on your ass though, right? And bro, it's the same thing with wisdom though. Trying to your soul, you have to make sure like, all right, you're good. The Most High increases your wisdom though, man. It's the same thing with the woman though. She got trust issues in the ways though. She got to learn how to trust you though, and that's through time and your actions and things like that. See, the wisdom is given to the wisdom is given to the Most High, but it's not given to everybody though, man. It's like a good girl, man. A good girl that she's not a fucking hoe, which is, you know what I mean, rare nowadays. And she gotta like gotta know what's up with this guy, you know, because if not, she doesn't want to be accounted for as a hoe, man. So she ain't gonna get with this guy, that guy. So she got to try the try them first, like in ways though, you know what I mean though. Same thing with wisdom, man. Wisdom will try you don't know yet though, man. And until he sees that you're going by the law and actually doing them, guess what? The wisdom will increase them. You know? Until you get 18. Oh.
Ecclesiasticus 4:18. Then will she return the straight way unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets.
See? What I was just saying, it's not for everybody though. You know? So, you know, the wisdom and understanding is not for everybody though, man. So, you got anything? Man? So with that, you know, hopefully this camp was edifying. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and all the Akim out there that are pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So with that, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom.